Do you have a type?
Ew, yeah. And I'm trying to get away from it. I'm trying to run the other way.
Why is your type bad?
Well, I just feel like when they tell you, don't touch the stove is hot, and then you touch the stove anyways, and you burn your hands, like, okay, well, how many times are we gonna keep touching the stove? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm open to trying new things.
Yeah.
My type now, I would say, is, someone of great character, loves their family, 6'5". I'm just kidding. Is driven, is very forthright, has abs. There's things that I like, but no, I don't
not
have
negotiable.
Yeah, but just a few. Nothing physical though. No, that's changed over time. I really am just like open to whoever is going to be just like a good, loving, down to earth, fun person that I can have a good time with.
Right. Do you feel like your last public relationship kind of made you change the idea of what you want in a person? Or you always
I think
value those things?
Just men in general.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
I would never put that on my last relationship. I think men in general in today's society are just tough. Women are tough. We're humans, just like tough. You know what I mean? To deal with. But
the men aren't easy either.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's both sides of the coin. But no, I think that just dating, especially in today's society, it's a challenge.
Yeah.
It's a challenge that I'm not going to stress myself out about. I think people too put a lot of pressure on women to like, well, when are you going to get married? When are you going to have kids?
True, yeah.
And there's so many options now. I just told my mom the other day, I think I'm going to freeze my eggs. I think that's the next step for me because it's like no pressure. When I get to it, I'll get to it.
Right.
I'm not stressing about getting married. I'm not stressing about having kids. Like, y'all got it. It'll happen when it's supposed to happen.
Yeah. I'm so curious to know, though, your type prior to this, because you said this is your type now, but I would love to know what was your type before. She's like, girl.
Gosh, my type before.
Yeah.
It's not even, it's still the same thing, like personality and, like moral compass is still the same. But I think that, when you're young, you think I'm 5'10". When I put heels on, I'm 6'2". Like, I really need my boyfriend to be taller than me. And I really want him to be physically active as me, which means obviously there's some sort of like physicality. There's going to be some sort of like gym routine in there.
Yeah.
Typically guys that work out every day.
Yeah.
What do they do for a living?
Oh.
Those guys.
Yeah.
And I think that it was a naive perspective and almost like attraction too. You know what I mean? You grow up and you learn a lot. Like, I don't really care how much you work out anymore. Yeah. Like, I care about how you treat people.
Right.
I care about how honest you are with yourself and you are with me. Like, those are the things that matter to me now.
Yeah. And with being in the spotlight, sometimes too, you have to deal with like, there's people who support you, but there's also like, could be negative comments, trolls on the internet. So how do you deal with sometimes like the negativity and the rumors?
Gosh, it's hard. It's so hard. I think I take it day by day too, because lately it ramps up and then it'll go away and then it'll ramp up again and go away. So I keep trying to give myself grace because sometimes I am affected by it. Sometimes it really hurts my feelings. Of course. Yeah. Sometimes it'll trigger that negative, mind spiral of like, oh, like maybe what they're saying is actually true. But I just always remind myself that people that say those negative things online are never happier. You know what I mean? They're never in a peaceful place in life. They never have more than what I have in terms of like confidence or strength or mental fortitude. They never have more. It's always someone who's coming from a negative space in their own life, and I can't attach myself to that. Like, I can't allow that to impact me and the journey that I'm on and the place that I've really worked to get to.
Yeah.
I cannot do that.
Like, don't anyone get the best of you?
No, I can't do it. And sometimes it happens though, like, and I also have to give myself grace. I allow myself to feel things and then I release it. Like, I'm not gonna fight that either, but it's hard for sure.
Did you have to respond to any negative comments as of recent? And if so, like, what was it?
No, I was tempted to. I was very, very tempted to, but I don't even allow myself to do that because I'm so sick of it just turning into this like snowball effect in the press and stuff. I just, at this point, my best move is a simple block and I keep it moving. I just don't even respond. It's not worth my time anymore.